Hello everyone, welcome back to Home and Gardening with Monique. It is a Saturday morning and there is a lot of gardening work and yard work that I have to do today. It's actually been a whole month, like early July, since I did anything with my garden, and it looks like a complete disaster. It looked like a jungle out here. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is my front yard. I've been like super busy lately that I just haven't had time to get around to doing anything with my garden. And everything has grown wild. And this is my front garden bed. You can't really even see my my garden bed really because it's covered over with cantaloupe leaves and watermelon leaves, and there's still like watermelon cantaloupe growing in there. I am going to go in here and try to get things straightened up though. My tomato plants, they're look like they've been ate up by some hornworms because they are looking bare. Yesterday I came out here and my son killed a couple of those big juicy green hornworms off of a couple of my tomato plants. So and here goes another worm right there on the leaf. But what I plan to do, I think I'm going to pull a couple of these tomato plants to my backyard and try to get these maybe replanted in the grow bag. I just hope it doesn't disturb the roots. But it looks like they still trying to yield for me. So that's what I would do. hard, so I decided to take a break and eat my little smoked sausage with bread and a little bit of mustard. Eat my little smoked sausage, taking a break. I still have a few more things that I have to finish up in my garden area with cleaning up, and I am almost finished. So after I'm finished with the outside work, of course I have to put dinner on for today, and also I have a little bit of canning that I have to do as well. So I hope you guys continue to hang along with me. Just spend a little bit of my day with me, and I'll be right back. Finally finished with clearing up the weeds around my garden bed here in my front yard. So this was the area right up in here where I had my buckets of tomatoes, and there are some crates sitting with flowers planted in pots. I removed all of that, and it's still looking a little crowded in this watermelon and cantaloupe patch, but that's expected. I'm going to leave that alone because I don't have any plans right as of now to plant inside of my garden bed right now, so that would be fine. And as you can see, this little walkway that's been weed-eated out and cleared out. These 3 swimming pools over here, they was full of grass and weeds, and I have de-weeded those pools out. One of the pools have bell pepper plants, and the other pool has banana pepper plants. This here is my blackberry bush. This right here, I'm going to this fall maybe dig that up. This is my blueberry bush, and it didn't have any success this year because I had planted too close up under my blackberry tree, and this grapevine had grew massively everywhere as well, and I just went ahead and trimmed that down. And over here it looks much clearer over here as well. And this is the area where my bigger size, it's small, but I call it my bigger size flower bed. And these have like some very tall zinnias and some marigolds, some very tall marigolds that grew all over the place. So I had to cut some of the marigolds, and it looks a little better. Alright, so this is the a little small flower bed that is planted underneath my rose bush, and I will provide a before picture of that as well. So I think I did pretty well for today's work, but I'm still not finished. I have to place these pots somewhere, get those cleaned out, and I have some dirt that came out of this pool that I'm going to maybe put in a compost pile or discard it. I'm not for sure, but it's full of roots. And I just have a couple more other things that I have to straighten out and bring to my backyard. And this right here, these are the tomato plants, and I am going to still bring those back to my backyard. So I have a few more things to do in the yard, and then everything will be complete here, and then I will move on to the kitchen to continue to prepare my dinner for today. Alright, so I caught a little small break to go ahead and put my pork neck bones in the oven so they can be cooking. I've already gave them a good wash, so now all I have to do is season them, put some foil over them, and place them in the oven. Alright, so my neck bone has been seasoned, and I put some peppers and onions on it, so I'm going to go ahead and put foil on it and put it in the oven. Meanwhile, I took the opportunity to go ahead and can some frozen vegetables out of my deep freezer, and this is a good way to have more space in your deep freezer by taking out some of those frozen veggies that you have in packaging. And what I did was I just poured my frozen lima beans inside of that bowl there, and I gave them a good rinse with some cold water. I let them thaw out some more, and I'm placing them in my sterilized jars with some candy salt, a little garlic and onion powder, and I will put some hot boiling water inside of each jar and place these in my canner and process these. These are field peas or black-eyed peas with snap beans. These are also frozen and packaged peas purchased from the store. And the same as I did for my lima beans, I let these thaw out. I gave them a rinse, and I am adding them to my jars. And I am seasoning them with some candy salt, garlic, and onion powder. And I will put some hot boiling water in each jar, and I will process these in my pressure canner as well. After I processed my peas, there were 4 jars that didn't seal correctly, so I will be cooking these today as a part of my meal. Alright, so this is my smoked meat for my black-eyed peas. Alright, so I've been letting my meat cook for about like an hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and add my jar of black-eyed peas. Well, I'm going to add more than 1 jar. I got about 4 jars that I'm going to add in here. If I have to add more, then I can also do that as well. The good thing about your canned peas is that they were already done once you pressure can them. And you really just warming them up with your smoked meat. And I added a little bit of butter in here and some extra seasoning. But they're done. So we will be eating some peas and some neck bones and some cornbread soon. Alright, so all the food is done and it is time to eat. So I'm just showing you guys the food, plating it up on the plate. And you guys, this will be the end of this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy hanging out with me. I hope this gave you a little bit of motivation if you have gardens, or even if you have a yard and you have yard work to do and it's just been so hot to go outside and doing the work. That has been my case. My husband, he works 2 jobs, so me and my son, on the weekends, we do try to keep the yard up as much as we can, but it has been too hot lately and we just kind of let things go. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys tune back in for another video. You guys have a very blessed and great day, and God bless.